Hi, hello, and welcome everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Doctor Who. Today, we're going to be watching the Easter special of series 13. I tried to make myself look a little Eastery. Is that even a term? I don't know if I've succeeded, but I think it looks a little bit like Easter. I don't know about that one. And I don't even know if it matters because by the time the YouTube people are gonna watch this video, it's gonna be June already. So we are far away from Easter, just so you know. By the time I'm recording this, it's the 2nd of May, which is close, I guess. Wasn't it last weekend or the weekend before that one? I don't know. I'm completely messed up at the moment when it comes to dates and all because of all the stuff that's going on in my life. But I think it was like 1 or 2 weeks ago, like Easter. I'm not celebrating it. That's why I don't know. Last week's episode of Doctor Who. Oh my gosh, that was awesome. I enjoyed last week's episode so much. It's at least in my top 10 of Doctor Who all-time favorite episodes. At least in my top 10. And one day after I had recorded it, I had almost completely edited it because, like, the editing, I was just in a flow. I was listening to that lady. Such a great time editing the video. And usually I hate editing the videos, but this time it was so pleasant. However, I'm gonna jump straight into the next adventure. Which is so funny. By the way, I am pre-recording this. The Patreon episode is gonna go up tomorrow, like last week's one. And I have not waited this time for the episode to air. However, I'm alone at home. Dominic is gone. He's gonna be gone for at least 6 more hours, maybe 7 or 8. I don't know. I am lonely. I'm not lonely, I'm just kidding, but I'm alone at home. It's freaking hot outside. It's like, I don't know how many degrees, but it's so hot. It's hot in here, but if you go outside, oh my gosh, it's like in the middle of August, and I don't want to go outside when it's that hot. I'm gonna do my walk when it gets dark so that I'm not gonna melt in the sun. And all of my computer games seem so boring today. I don't know what it is. For all you gamers out there, do you know that when like you have like possibly thousands of games that you could play? We're living in a time where you have a platform like Steam and you can have like hundreds, if not thousands of different games. But there are these days where you turn on that platform and there is absolutely not a single game that you would want to play. And that's me today. So, got nothing to do. I could like clean my apartment a bit, but to be honest with you, I'd rather record a Doctor Who episode instead of doing that. So that's the reason why I'm sitting here right now, because I don't want to clean my apartment. I'm just kidding, but I just wanted to watch another episode. I'm just like, after last week's episode, I'm like, ugh. And since those episodes don't really belong together, last week one was a one-off special episode and this one is a one-off special episode, I think it's okay if I do that this one time. It's not a follow-up episode for anything. So, last week we had the Daleks, and this week we're gonna have the Easter Bunny killing everyone. I don't know what's gonna happen. We didn't get any clues other than that the doctor said something about a place that you wanted to visit at the end of the last episode. I can't remember which one. I just remember that she said something. But I guess we're gonna find out as soon as I start the episode. So let's not ramble on for any longer because there is literally nothing that I could say. Let's just jump straight into the episode, shall we? China? Japan? Asia, somewhere. Okay, we got a female warrior. What kind of statue is that gonna be? A Cyberman statue? Easter Bunny? looks like a bird, like its head looks like a bird, but the rest of it looks kind of human. Where is the guy who wanted to prevent this? Because I guess there's not a lot of time anymore. Hello?
I said stop.
There you go. Too late already. It looked like the statue, but what the heck is that? Was it an alien form that we already know? It didn't really look familiar to anything that I know of. It has like it looked like a bird's head with the body of a human being. No, I don't think I know something like that. Interesting start though. Nothing too Eastery yet. That's not a term. Ooh, oh, that water looks so good. The clothes, oh. Why do you look like a pirate? I did that when I was a kid. I mean, it didn't end like that. Wow, okay, it's slaughtering everyone. It's really evil.
Who are you?
I'm the doctor.
The heck is that? Does he have like a mommy or daddy? Oh no, don't tell me it's about pirates. For real. Don't tell me it's about pirates. I don't want to see pirates. Please, no pirates. Oh no, why is there a pirate ship? I was so positive about that episode.
Piracy Devils, 19th century China.
Piracy Devils.
We're never gonna get that beach holiday, are we?
No, I guess not. I mean, at least you're closer to the beach this time.
Madam Ching, Pirate Queen.
Who?
I'm the doctor.
I'm sorry, Pirate Queen, you can't.
Must be some treasure. The lost treasure of the floor.
You can't expect me to know a pirate character, personality of history. That's just too much. For everyone who doesn't know, because you're new viewers, there's nothing that I hate more than pirates.
In the filth and
Other than cowboys.
they showed me no mercy.
I hate ships
All
and
went out,
people who
and you
travel by ships. Also, I'm still disappointed that it's not sea bunnies. Because this is supposed to be the Easter special. I saw that. The dark shadow underwater. Yeah. Let go! Let go! No, no, don't hold on to it. Wait, that's not the ship! The heck was that? Seadevil Daddy?
Now we're wandering off too. Short hop, a few centuries.
Few centuries.
70? 60? 42?
Stowaways.
42. Wait a minute, he looks way older. I am 42. He looks way older than me.
Little stowaways.
For starters, his hair is all grey already, and mine is like, yeah, partly, but not that much.
So where are we going to exactly?
The shipwreck which holds the lost treasure of Zihang.
At least we would have like a chance to survive all of this if she doesn't kill us right away. So I guess we're gonna accept the deal.
What has happened to you?
What the heck did he do to you?
He's forcing them off to die in the water.
He's crazy. Possessed? Probably. Oh, hello you! That's the daddy monster.
I mean, that's the trouble with history, never anything like the books. Same with Stephen King movies.
I love Stephen King movies. Well, more the books. I haven't really seen any movies yet, I guess.
Even if you did wander off and onto the ocean floor.
Haven't even seen Pet Sematary. And I guess everyone has seen Pet Sematary. Either the original or the renewal, but I haven't seen either of them.
I love being at the bottom of the ocean. And you're going to open those doors? Oh, yeah.
Isn't the pressure though? No, it's not. Okay, works different. Oh, the fishies! Look at the fishies! Oh, they're so cute. Oh.
Isn't it spectacular?
Yeah, it is. I have a VR game that is exactly like this. You can stand at the bottom of the ocean and fishies are swimming by. It's so peaceful. I love it.
No.
No.
At the very least, there'd be a wreck. Definitely in the right spot.
Can we just be happy for a moment?
Coordinates where it went down.
I guess we've already had that moment and it's over. Oh, hello. Wait. Oh no. Oh no, it's eating the TARDIS. Is it really gonna eat it? Eat it? Are we inside the fish now?
Manga's there, which would mean
I like the stars in their eyes, but
The stars just moved.
couldn't look at them. Wait, so the water is not moving, but the stars are? What does it do? That's an ear. Ew.
Is that yours?
Apparently not.
Both.
Yeah.
I promised I'd return with the treasure as release payment.
That makes sense. What's really funny?
Exist as a myth.
If the Doctor was still here, we could like take the TARDIS and travel to the treasure. Within a second, we'd be there. If it exists in reality.
Man the cannons.
Ah, there it is. Oh wait, it swallowed the TARDIS. Probably. So could it like spit out the TARDIS and they'd be back with us? I don't think that did anything, to be honest. Have you seen how big this thing was?
So rude.
Well, wait, what's that in the back? Oh, ooh, oh, aliens. Hello.
Fins off.
It's mine now.
Wait,
Have no status here.
so that's their spaceship? The fish? Freak, it's so freaking hot in here. I am melting away.
Do people still say that? It's 1807. I'm ahead of the curve.
Do not make the mistake of thinking I wish to keep you alive.
Oh, okay, we won't. Ew, that sound. That wasn't the sound. Oh my gosh, that was such a bad impression. Sounded way closer in my head.
We came here to find out what happened to the lost treasure ship. Well, here
By the
it
way,
is.
did they reuse the ship from the other
Held under the ocean
pirate
bed.
episode?
I wonder it's never been.
It looks kind of similar, apart from all the greenery.
You mean there's no plan? Early days.
I mean, we have fought
Ah.
so much stuff in the
There's a
last
shield around the ship as it moves from
7
the surface to the
episodes.
ocean bed.
I guess this is nothing compared to that. We're gonna figure out a plan.
I mean, this section definitely needs a bit of work. What does this do?
What does this do?
Ji-hun, I'm the Doctor.
By the way, I think I'm noticing several looks from Yes to the Doctor that are not usual looks.
Devil. You're tricking it.
I don't think... I don't know if it's only in my mind because I want it to be like that. I don't know.
She knows what she's doing. Yeah, that's right.
Well, most of the time at least. All right. Yeah, that's... Oh, okay. Hello, Doctor! Yeah, they gotta enter the ship like that.
But this is our friend.
Friend. Oh, yeah, that's a friend. That's true.
Any ideas?
Oh. Surprise, surprise.
Take off the
Wow, that
keystone.
sword looks so big when it's close to a human's body.
The keystone is mine.
Okay, bye then. Geronimo. Haven't heard that for a long time.
Can't get away from me, Doctor.
Wow.
Say hello to Micro.
How is he everywhere on the ship?
Don't let the swords touch your skin!
I guess that's what they're trying to do, Doctor. I don't think you have to tell them.
How'd you like me pirate moves?
I mean, well done, Daniel. Dan. Ooh, close call. Oh, it's not blue anymore. I liked it when it was blue. The sound, ew.
Did you say anything to the doctor?
Yeah, he did.
Come on, Yaz. Can't you see it?
Geomagnetic instability is increasing.
What do you mean? Do you think she has the same feelings for her? I haven't seen that. I mean, I've seen certain looks, I told ya, but only from Yaz's side to the doctor, not the other way around. Maybe because I didn't pay attention, but the underwater scene, when they opened the shutters, they were standing so close to each other. I had a feeling that there was something.
Only to be used in emergencies.
What, like the imminent flooding of the entire planet?
Yeah. Oh.
Control course this way.
I mean, I wouldn't want to read into this, like into the fact that she chose Yaz to come with her. I don't know. Because Dan is more the...
From the doctor and Yaz, I want to check down there. Don't want any surprises.
more the solo kind of
Go and offload the treasure from my ship.
guy.
If you get it now, that treasure can still do some good.
And the Doctor and Yaz have always worked together, so I wouldn't want to read too much into that. But I don't know. Dan says so? The heck?
Where did you learn to deal with your enemies like that?
Yeah.
You should meet me, Mum.
We met her once. She was so cool. I like your dad more, though. A little more. I wish we'd see them again in the next episode.
I mean, I used to, have done, and if I was going to, believe me, it'd be with you.
Okay.
I think you're one of the greatest people I've ever known,
Oh.
including my wife. It'd be you. But I can't.
Yeah. I told you.
Oops, I just lessened the time. 50 seconds. What?
Whoops.
You have to go. Get the others out. I'll keep
Yeah,
this in
maybe
place.
there's a better time and place for this.
I'll hold him.
Oh, thanks. Splash.
I'm sorry for what happened to your father, but you could find a home here as part of my crew.
Really?
Aw. I mean, I wouldn't like him. I understand where he's coming from, but I wouldn't embrace her that much because
Do that again.
she's still responsible for his
No,
father's
sorry.
death, so it's weird to be that happy.
Where will you go now? Good question.
We're gonna go straight to the end of everything. Next episode, I think.
Been having all these mad adventures and I can't tell anyone. Not out where we were at, but
Wait. How is that even possible?
I was just thinking about you. And your big daft face.
Oh, that's so cute.
Which is really weird. Gonna be back here anytime soon?
I hope he gets his happy ending. I know that Yaz and the Doctor won't, but I hope he gets his happy ending.
I can't fix myself to anything. That's what my life is. It'll hurt.
Much.
My nanny says, courage is knowing something will hurt and doing it anyway. Of stupidity.
Yeah, she's been through that so many times before. And it broke her every single time. How many pieces are left to break before?
Live in the present of what we have. I wish. You can't say you wish out loud. I wish this would go on forever.
Me too. Me too. But are you supposed to say that loud? Like, does it come true? I mean, she jinxed it now that she coming soon. No, 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 no. Don't you dare telling me what's gonna come soon, and don't you dare showing me the Doctor looking like that. We're gonna remember her with this happy face. Well, it's not happy, but it's happier than the other one that we've just seen. We know damn well that she's not gonna be happy next episode, but we're not gonna talk about this today, okay? Okay, instead, let's talk about this episode. And start with the positive. Those talks at the end there, the last 5 minutes between Dan and Yaz, and between Yaz and the Doctor, they were really good. I like that. A little development. I know why they're doing that. They are doing that because they know it's going to be over in the next episode. And they want us to feel as attached to those characters as humanly possible. That's why they are doing this to us. I know that, and it works. At least in my case, it works, because every time I see those kind of talks and character development, I'm like, oh, I soak it all in. I'm like, oh, I'm so happy about this, even if it's bad talk. But it brings the characters closer together and closer to us, and I like it. And I like that we talk about the topic. Like the elephant in the room has been there for how many episodes? I don't know. I have absolutely no idea. Dan is the one who sensed it. And yes, knew, I guess. I don't know how long the Doctor felt like that, though. I don't know. I should go back and rewatch all the episodes and see if there are some hints here and there. Maybe that, like, some certain looks in a certain scene that I overlooked because I didn't think about that. Because in this episode, after the talk between Dan and Yaz in last week's episode, in this episode I paid more attention to that I paid attention to that in the first place because I did remember the talk of last week. But if you don't know about that and you're watching past episodes, you wouldn't probably see anything. Or did I miss something? Could I have known? Were there hints in prior episodes? I don't think so, though. Okay, so much for the positive in this episode. Those last 5 minutes with all the talks, great. I loved it so much. That's it. I'm so sorry. I'm being sarcastic, but it's just like, I recorded this episode. I told you before I started it. I recorded this episode because I craved Doctor Who. I craved it after watching the Dalek episode last week. I wanted to watch something. I'm like, I want to sit down and watch Doctor Who. Probably gonna be a great other episode because the past 7 episodes were just fire. Yeah. Expectations? 200%. Were they met? Not in the slightest. Like, first of all, pirates. I know those weren't like pirates, if you know what I mean. But it was piratey themed, and it was really close to being a pirate episode. And for everyone who hasn't seen the other pirate episode where I talked about how much I hated pirates, and I still hate them, pirates and cowboys, it's like, nah. I don't like seeing ships. I don't like seeing the pirates. I don't like all the stories around them with the treasures and with the, I don't know, with the fighting and all. That's not my kind of deal. So the episode had a bad start already, only being judged by the topic of it. But in addition to that, it was written in a very bad way. It was written, and this is only my opinion, okay? And I don't want to offend anyone who likes the episode, because there are always people who like an episode, no matter how bad I think it was. So this is only my opinion, but I feel it was written in a very boring way. There was almost no humor in it. Last week's episode, remember how many times I laughed? I don't know if I laughed maybe once or twice in 40 minutes. So almost no humor. Character development, only the last 5 minutes. The characters, like those pirate characters and the fishies and all the antagonists and every character that we met in this episode was rather bland, or felt rather bland. No depth to them. It felt, I don't know, felt like an episode that I could write within 5 minutes. Like, not write all the dialogue and all, but the idea of the episode. Like, it was nothing special. It was dragged, so I don't know. It was only 44 minutes, right? So it was a rather short episode, but it was still 44 minutes too long. I'm sorry. I don't want to. I hate doing that because I love the show, but I have to be honest here. And I didn't enjoy this episode at all. At all. It wasn't my cup of tea. I'm sorry. Let's go to the IMDb rating. Okay, the episode is called Legend of the Seadevils, and my rating. To be honest, a long time ago, I made a promise to myself of not rating any episode lower than a 6.5. Because no matter how bad the episode seems to be like in my eyes, there were people working on this episode. There were people dedicated to putting this on screen for us. They worked their asses off to get this episode on screen, and they deserve some kind of rating for that before we actually talk about the episode when it comes to rating. But this one, I feel like if I hadn't made a rule for myself, I'd give this episode a 4 point something. Like, for real, I really don't like it. And I guess when it comes to the 3 worst episodes that I've ever seen of Doctor Who, this is one of them. I feel as if it feels even worse than Fear Her in my eyes. I think Fear Her is better than this one. This is either first or second place of episodes I don't like. So my rating, to be fair to all those people, is going to be a 6.5, but that's as low as I will ever go. Or have I rated an episode lower than 6.5 already? Or was my rule not to make it lower than 6.0? Okay. I don't remember, to be honest. I don't remember my own rule. If I said 6.0, like my own rule, I'm going to give this episode a 6.0. If I said 6.5, I'm going to give it a 6.5. Either way, as bad as it can get, in my eyes. And the IMDb rating is probably going to be better than mine. Okay, let's say 6.5 just to be fair. Okay, that's probably the first and only time that I do agree with the IMDb rating. Because, like, actually I'm kind of relieved, because if the IMDb rating for that episode would have been an 8 point something now, I would have just shut off the channel completely. I'm like, okay, I have no idea what I'm talking about. This is not, no. But yeah, it's a 4.5, so I agree. I can't talk against this. It's not been a good episode, which is like typical for Doctor Who, to be honest, because we know that the next episode is going to be a big episode. First of all, it's going to be like 88 minutes, something like movie kind of length. It's going to be a finale episode, and it's going to be the last episode before we get to the new era. So it's this super big thing that we have right in front of our eyes. And Doctor Who has done that so many times that before we get into this super duper finale episode, I know it's a special, it's not like legally a finale episode, but you know what I mean. We always have this one episode that just takes down the expectations. I don't know if they do that on purpose. They lower the expectations of all the viewers before they get into the big kind of deal. I don't know if they do this on purpose though, because they've done it so many times before. Maybe it's something that they just do and they don't tell anyone. Maybe it's a secret and I shouldn't know that. Maybe I discovered something. Okay, I'm just rambling on, you guys. I don't have much to say about the episode. I'm so sorry, but that's not bad at all, because I'm gonna have enough to say about next week's episode. Just so you know, this is gonna be a great one. And I'll see each and every single one of you for the probably last Jodie episode. No spoilers, please. Next week. Can't wait to watch it. Even though I know I'm going to be sad. I'm going to be so sad. See you next Saturday. Bye.